Hey guys, happy Saturday. It's a new week of vlogs and it's gonna be a short week, but that's because it's a very exciting week around here. So I alluded in last week's vlog that we had some fun adventures this week. And first of all, today we're going on a picnic, a social distance picnic. We're going to a park that we've wanted to check out in the past. We're gonna go take a picnic and chill in our car, go for a walk outside if it's nice, and enjoy the day. But more importantly, the thing that you're probably going to be more interested about because of social media before this vlog goes up is that we're getting married on Friday. This Friday, June 12th, was supposed to be our wedding date. It was going to be our wedding in Colorado, and then COVID-19 happened. And so we've rescheduled the wedding ceremony for 2021. However, after much discussion and with everything that happened with our photographer and having to change the date in order to keep our photographer and all of these things, we have decided to go ahead and get legally married this Friday. We're doing a drive-up wedding because that's one of the things the local officiants are offering during COVID-19, because as we were scrambling to put this all together, the local courthouses aren't doing courthouse weddings right now because of COVID-19. However, officiants are still doing ceremonies and elopements, but since we're gonna have a full wedding ceremony a year from now, we decided we just wanted to do a drive-up wedding. It's gonna be very simple. It's gonna basically just be the legal aspect of becoming husband and wife, finally. That's happening Friday, so this vlog is going to lead up through Thursday, and then there'll be a separate vlog from us getting married and going on a little baby honeymoon in Corpus Christi, probably going up for you guys on Friday. So this is the week leading up to that. Now I can let you in on the secret that we've been planning for about a month now, or 2 months, however long it's been. And it's gonna be an exciting week. So now I'm gonna go make our picnic and off we go. All right, so the landscapers are here, so the dogs are freaking out, but something's about to happen in Destiny and the Tower. So I've loaded in. Everyone around me is still blobs. We're all watching the sky because there's this thing that's not normally there heading for the tower, so we're all just standing here watching, waiting for it to happen. It's supposed to happen now. Oh, music changed. Something's happening. Oh, nice crown. Twinsies. This is perfect. He's got his popcorn out. It's great. So yeah, if you don't play Destiny, essentially this is the tower where you load in and you're not actually in the game so much, it's social, and you're picking up bounties and you get weapons and such, and it's on Earth. And this thing up in the sky has been slowly approaching the tower for the past week or so, and the music and tower changed, so we knew something was about to happen. So it's something with the new season and future story that's going to come out. It was supposed to happen at 1, I thought. Haven't seen anything happen yet. Waiting patiently. Excuse me, game. Excuse me, you're late. It is 12:37 and something's finally happening. I went and made our lunches for our picnic, and I don't even know if you can really tell, but right there's something heading toward the Almighty. This is a very slow moving deal, I guess. So, oh, and there's a Colby tail. Thanks, Colby. Okay, now we've got stuff coming from both directions at it. Some stuff from these clouds over here and up there. Hurry up, Destiny. It's been 84 years. Nothing has changed on the screen in like 13 minutes. So I don't know how long this thing's gonna take, but I'm not wasting any more of my day on this. Thanks, Bungie. So we are in the park, checking it out. All the Play areas are all still roped off. Can't go on any playgrounds. The grills and stuff are marked off. Exercise equipment roped off. To be expected. Some people having picnics. Pavilion is closed. These people actually have a tent. A lot of playgrounds. When they're open, I'm sure it'd be nice if you have kids. There's plenty of space. Lots of different playgrounds. We are headed to see the dog park, and hopefully there's some puppers there. That's the dog park. I see one person in there with their dog, little dog. Rory would have gone straight into that stream. The little muddy stream, that's exactly where Rory would have gone, and she would have just dunked her head in it.
Not the sprinklers?
She might have gone in the sprinklers too, but she had a habit of dunking her head.
Like the
oh yeah, she would have been in that for sure. Oh yeah, she would have been all about that. Oh, it's like the shape of a dog bone too, that's really cute. Yeah, Rory would have been all about that. Oh, there's another one right there too. She was all about playing in the water at dog parks. There's the lake. Boat ramp.
Cool.
Yep. That's a good idea. Just bring your own chairs and just have a little seat in the shade. Okay. Found a pretty little spot with a nice view of the lake for our picnic. Not too shabby. We are ready for our picnic. Sad about being outside finally. Also, I have already told the vlog because this is coming out afterwards, but 6 days until we're married.
Same default fate.
Your last 6 days of being a single man.
I don't think that's applied for like a decade.
A decade?
It feels like a decade.
I was gonna say, who were you with a decade ago? Come get her. 7 years, almost 7 years together. You're gonna trip on that lip.
Just want to keep my jaw trying to frown.
Alright, it is time for our picnic. Oh, look at a sailboat going by. Pretty. These girls are working on their kite. So I packed Mike a little tuna sandwich and some chips. And I've got a roast beef sandwich and some chips. And I think we'll end up probably taking a little walk outside, but we're gonna eat in the car just to, you know, not worry about using any of the park benches or anything, but we didn't bring any cleaning supplies in order to use a park bench. We're gonna eat with this view and enjoy some different scenery other than our house. Are you a happy boy? Did you have fun running around the yard with your brother? I may be 10 years old, but I can still catch brother. I am still super fast. Meanwhile, where's brother? Oh. Brother is tired and enjoying the cold concrete floor. He is a big fan of the concrete section during these hot summer days. That's why we kept it. That's why we've had it all these 3 years. Just for you. Just for you. Right? Yeah. Who cares about interior design? It's all about the pups. So it's a little bit of a sad day. I'm letting Tybalt move off the island. He was one of my 2 original villagers, and I really debated on whether or not to let him go. But I cannot get the dang jock that I do not like off the island, and so I've had 2 jocks for a long time, so unfortunately I'm letting Tybalt go. A little sad about it. I don't even really like his personality, but I've grown to like him because he's been on my island the entire time, so it'll be sad, but I'm ready to find a new villager. So Tybalt has moved, which means I started my island hunt for a new villager, and literally the first island I went to had Wendy here, and she's freaking adorable. I think I've said before that Frida is my favorite character that I have on my island. She was one of my original characters, and I just love her. And she's a little sheep like Wendy here. But look at little Wendy's watermelon shirt. She's so cute. Frida's house is right next to where Wendy's house will be, because Tybalt and Frida were next to each other since they were my OGs. So, oh my god, I'm gonna have 2 adorable sheep next to each other. I cannot wait. Let's take a picture and commemorate this moment. Over here. Wendy, 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 over here. Hun, this direction. Yay. Nope, nope. Wendy. Alright, there we go. Got it. So hey guys, happy Sunday. I just filmed my reaction video for Friday, my first one doing like that. I mean, actually I filmed one before, but then decided not to put it up because of everything that's been going on. I decided it wasn't quite time yet to put up a video like that this past week. So I just finished filming one for Horror Nights, and now I've got my planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and plan for the week, although, like I said, we're getting married Friday, so there's not a whole lot to plan this week because we don't have grocery delivery. Aside from taking my certification on Wednesday, I really don't have plans for the week aside from packing and getting ready for that. So that is our exciting week ahead. I mean, I say that as if it's sarcastic, but it is a really exciting week ahead. We're getting married, or at least legally getting married. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the planner, and I will show you the finished product. Just have to say that Phil Collins started right as I was about to film this, so there's your Phil Collins moment for the day. So there is the planner. I obviously went beach theme because we are going down to Corpus for our mini moon. We are still planning our bigger honeymoon for after the actual wedding. We wanted to go away and celebrate the fact that we are going to be legally married. So we're going down to Corpus for the weekend. An easy and safe place to social distance and still enjoy a little bit of a trip. So got my beach theme. This is a kit I've had for a long time waiting to go to the beach, so it was time to use it. Date night, since we will be husband and wife. Treat yourself because it's our mini moon. So tonight we're having beef taquitos from Marley's Spoon. Should be tasty. Okay, our taquitos are out of the oven. We made a homemade tomatillo salsa that tastes delicious. All the rest of the fixings are on the table. Looks good. So there is the final product. Mine does not have red onions on it, whereas Mike's does. Looks good. So hey guys, happy Monday. Look how long my hair has gotten. Isn't that crazy? My last haircut was in February. This is just, well, I guess 4 months of growth. But I do have a haircut coming up at the end of June finally, so, and getting it chopped back off. But the reason I started filming was because I got my new sticker delivery, and I have to show you how cute these are. So Cricket Paper Company did a Halloween in May event, so I ordered Halloween stickers from her, and then I also got some cute summer ones, and one that I think quite a few of you are going to love. So let's start with the Halloween. So I got 4 weeks in October, 4 packs of Halloween stickers. So I like this kind of cutesy one, this Edgar Allan Poe one. Super, super cool. I love pretty much anything that has the crystal ball type constellation things on it, so I had to get that. I thought that one was really pretty. And then this one's just more traditional candy corn colored and adorable. So those are my Halloween sets, saving for October. And then the summery ones I got, this is a mini kit, so it's only got the 2 sheets, but it's a s'mores kit. And then I got a watermelon, like lemonade summery kit. I guess this is also, what's the Pioneer lady name? Rae Dunn, is that her name? So I think it's a Rae Dunn / summer theme. I had to get this one. A Tiger King set. What? I had to do it. So the one that you guys are gonna love, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Look at it. So Erica from Cricket Paper Company is definitely a Disney fan. She posts a lot of Disney stuff and she made like the Orange Bird kits and everything, but oh, this one just, as soon as she posted it, I'm like, yep, 100% buying that without a doubt. It's happening. So look how cute he is. So tonight for dinner we're having the Swedish meatballs from Marley's Spoon. They are almost done. Mashed potatoes done over here. And you're not quite done yet. I can tell the sauce isn't thick enough yet, so almost there though. So there they are. Looking good. So hey guys, happy Tuesday. It's actually late in the day. It's like 5, oh no, it's almost 6. But I have been spending the day studying and doing Animal Crossing breaks in between studying, but mostly studying because my test is tomorrow. So I am making a simple dinner for us tonight that's just out of the pantry. So I'm making some Alfredo tonight. We're just gonna do some fettuccine, and I got this Alfredo at the start of the pandemic, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And I've cut up some sun-dried tomatoes to add to it to make it even better. Plus I made myself a little cucumber salad. Mike had to eat lunch, so he's just gonna have a little pasta, but I made myself a salad to go with it. Okay, so the jarred sauce wasn't very good, but thankfully I had heavy cream and Parmesan in the fridge, so I added some heavy cream and added some Parmesan, added the extra sun-dried tomatoes, and now it actually tastes pretty good. So sometimes you just need to doctor the jarred sauces. All right, there you have it. Fancy dinner tonight.
All records of the Golden Age agree.
It's a new season of Destiny. Here's me.
On the second, the Traveler fell.
Help Eris when you can, but be ready to deal with the enemy fleet when it arrives. We need you, Guardian.
You always do. You always do. So hey guys, happy Wednesday. Had to think about it. I am getting ready to take my certification. I'm getting nervous. I am gonna go through this stack of flashcards one last time because it's an online proctored exam. I basically have to take everything off my desk up here, set up, I'm gonna use Mike's laptop, and you have to have a webcam on you to show that you're not cheating because it's not an open book test. You can't use any resources, so you basically have to have a webcam on you. So they're watching you to make sure you don't have notes or that you're not using like another website or something to look up answers. Someone's gonna be watching me while I take the test. Fingers crossed I pass. I really want to pass. I understand that a lot of people fail the first time, so I'm not gonna be super hard on myself if I fail, but fingers crossed I pass it the first try and I don't have to worry about that. The face of failure. Oh, okay, so it's probably close to an hour and a half after I finished taking the test, and I had a frustrated cry after I failed because it wasn't even like a situation where I got flustered or didn't know what the material was. I felt like I knew the material backwards and forward. Mike warned me that most people fail it the first time, and I can see why, because they do not prepare you for this test. They really do not. I haven't really explained in detail what I'm doing because I just don't think it's that interesting for anyone out there, but it's basically an admin course for a certain software product. So I have to know all the ins and outs of how this product operates and how as an admin you would help different sales managers or in a nonprofit world development teams or whoever it is to be able to manage the data. I basically did this at my previous job. I was basically a database admin as part of the many roles I had with a different software program. So I'm very familiar with database softwares. I used them in my previous life when I was a museum curator. We used database software. So been using database softwares for a long time, but it's my first time using this particular software and it's extremely broad. There is a lot of information you have to know. Typically as an admin, what you do is if you don't know an answer, you'll look it up. If you were using the software and you hit a roadblock, you would Google it. They want you to know it in and out in order to get the certification, right? Taking all the coursework to know all the ins and outs of the software, everything it can do, and how to run reports, and how to make dashboards, and how to create custom objects, and security settings, and just on and on and on, and I don't want to bore you. But it is a lot of information. That's why Mike says this is one of the hardest tests they offer to pass because it's so broad. What made me really frustrated after I took the test, it was a test full of just tricky question that didn't really test if you actually knew the information. It was just, I felt like it was all trick questions and like really minuscule details, like number questions that you would just have to straight up memorize every single word that's on their coursework to know that. And it's one of those things like, as an admin, do I really need to know that specific number? Because one, when I tried to use that feature, it would tell me what the limit was. And two, if I needed to know, I would just look it up. The added bonus of frustration to this is when you finish, they just tell you if you passed or failed, and then give you the percentage breakdown of how you did in each category, because each category has different weights to it. So it lets you know how you did on those so you can actually focus on those. But you don't get to see the questions, so you don't know what you got right or wrong. So 65 questions later, it was very hard to remember which questions I wasn't confident on in order to like look up that information later. So I came downstairs after it was over, told Mike it was terrible, and he was like, yep, I warned you, it's terrible, because he has taken this one and passed it a long time ago. And once you pass it, you just have to get recertified, and the recertification is open book, open note, so it's really easy to pass that. And he warned me that this is his least favorite one. So Mike gave me a resource for another study guide, which apparently he tried to give me a couple weeks ago, and I just in one ear out the other. I'm gonna let it go for this week because obviously we're getting married in 2 days. Tomorrow I'm just gonna pack and get ready for our trip and do the other study guides that he had, that just looking through it I can see some of the content that was on the test that I had not studied at all, that wasn't in any of the study guides on that page. So I should have done that one first, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and re-register for it and see how far I get through the study once we get back from Corpus. And if I feel prepared, I'll go ahead and take it. If not, I'll push it to the following week. But you do get different questions when you take it again. So second time I might get questions that fit my knowledge base better. I was definitely frustrated right afterwards. I've calmed down now, but I'm gonna let it go. We're gonna get some food from somewhere, which I had already planned. We're gonna do pizza or Chewy's or something fun. We're gonna play some video games tonight with Brittany to shoot some bad guys and get out some of my anger. And then tomorrow I'm gonna pack for Corpus. I was really hoping I would pass, so it'd be like a double celebration, but it is what it is. So we went to get pizza. Apparently this guy was being wild the whole time we were gone. Had to wipe off his paws. They're still a little muddy, but I got most of it off. Were you being naughty the whole time? I guess so. But we have a grand white pizza, which is the white pizza plus some chicken, tomatoes, spinach, and I think garlic on there too. And then we did half cheese, half salami today. Smells so good, I'm so ready. Dinner is done. I thought I'd give a little Animal Crossing update. This week I spent a lot of time creating some environments for villagers who I know I'm not gonna let go. So I have 2 villagers already moved who I know are my favorites, and so I've moved their houses and spent a lot of time creating them little environments that fit them. So this first one is Cranston's spot. This part is all a mess, ignore that. But you come up the stairs and Cranston is he home? No, he's not home. But he's a chicken and his home is very woodsy. He has a lot of natural things. So I gave him a woodsy environment. He's got a little swing to look over his cliff. He's got a nice little chair here that you can just relax by the water. I'm gonna plant some more tulips here. I just haven't brought them over yet. And he's got a little hay bale back there, and he's just a happy little guy who likes his woods and talks about eating food a lot. So that's Cranston. And then over here is Dora. And her house, before I added the shell wreath yesterday, her house had a little beach feel to it. And so I went with that for white and blues and beach. I made her a little beach over here. So she's got a couple little beach chairs and a hammock she can enjoy. My character doesn't want to get in it. Little custom planks and white flooring that I got. I have some stuff I'm going to add to this because I'm starting to get a lot of shell recipes for summer, including I just added the little shell wreath, which I gave her yesterday. So she's got a little tropical oasis over here, which I'm kind of jealous because I kind of wish this is my house. So I'm actually working to improve my house right now to kind of make up for the jealousy I have of her little pad that she's got over here. It's pretty swanky. All right, I set up my tripod so I can use both hands. So this is the area that's, oops. This is the area that's all still a mess. I have ideas for it, but just holding stuff on it for now. But when you come downstairs, this used to be my Zen garden up here, and I used to have just the natural stairs. I replaced the natural stairs with these, and then this is my newest area I've been working on. So still have to do some landscaping beyond that. Ignore those. So I still have to do some landscaping. And then back here we have Patty's house, which I showed before, but I think my last update, this was all still just a mass of trees through here. So I'm planning some sort, this is gonna have something. I've allotted it, I just don't know what yet. And then today I moved Peanut's house. And Peanut's not home either, but Peanut is a super freaking adorable squirrel. She's bright pink. She loves everything pink. Her whole house is pink. So I brought in all my cute stuff that I had on my upstairs area of my house originally. I brought it all over to her. I made her a little waterfall. I've got some pink flowers for her, and I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but she'll get something else in here. Otherwise, I did all of this today. So she's got her little area, and then I landscaped that. So I added some little wildflower area in there. And then this part of my island's a complete mess because I'm moving houses right now. So you'll see where Peanut's house was. Peanut was there as of yesterday. So I'm gradually moving all of these houses farther up on my cliffs because I want to use this space as more creative town space. So I'm planning to move the museum over here. I don't know what else, but I'm gonna use the space differently. So of course Rodney's the only one home and he's the villager I really want to move out. But back here you can see I finally organized all my plants that I'm doing, trying to get my hybrid flowers. So I've got everything organized, hybrid flowers everywhere. They're all sparkly right now because it rained on my island earlier. And I'm adding a ramp so that when Red is there, like he is right now, I can just go down the ramp. Major changes happening here, but they're in progress. I expanded this little food court area and I'm gonna put like a fruit juice tiki bar type thing because I got the fruit infuser and I have a mixer. I also, as you can tell, this was my house, going up to my house, in the middle of making a moat, so ignore that. This is going to be like a little farmer's market. This is where I keep my turnips when I have them, but I did not buy turnips this week. So this is going to be a little farmer's market when I get to it. And like I said, I'm about to move my house, so it's a mess, but I want to show you what I did with my upstairs. So ironically enough, the June event for Animal Crossing is wedding themed, and they have 2 characters who are celebrating their anniversary, and so you take pictures for them, and after you take a picture, they give you gifts that are part of the props. So I have a little wedding scene set up here, and I just, yeah, got my little wedding. I haven't even... There you go. I've only got 1 chair, so only, it's a party for 1, clearly. So I actually do have another chair, I just need to customize it because right now it's pink. Definitely funny timing. So yeah, that's the progress on my island. Half of it's a mess right now, but that's construction life for you. Alright, so it is Thursday and I am starting to pack for the beach! I'm so excited. So, gathering all my items. I got this new hat on Etsy and I love it so much. It's so perfect. And then we have a lot of other wedding things that need to get packed, so you'll have to wait and see those in the elopement / mini moon vlog. I'll wait and share those in that, but it's getting exciting. I decided to straighten my hair so you can see just how long it's gotten. Someone left a comment on the previous vlog about how long it's gotten, and yes, it is entirely too long. Alright guys, so I'm done packing for the most part. Some stuff I have to get done later. I'm gonna go harass Mike a little bit because it's his last day as a single guy. It's his last day of freedom. Ah, it's so exciting. Hey, it's your last day as a single guy. Oh no, he's running away. Where's he? Oh gosh. Good lord. He knocked over the wheelbarrow. Did you scare yourself? Did you bark at it once you knocked it over? Silly dog. I just came out and filled my car with gas, which I have not done since March. I still had a quarter tank left. So I've used 3/4 of the tank of gas since March, but I went ahead and filled it up so we don't have to do that tomorrow morning. And just for the record, I've had my car for a little over a year now, just a few days over a year, and I have 3,346 miles on it. So little. And now it's time for some Starbucks. So I've gotten pretty much all of my chores done that I needed to get done before we left. I am pretty much all packed, doing some laundry, doing some last minute cleaning around the house things, and I need to edit this vlog because I'm going to edit it before we leave. So today is going to be the last part of the vlog, and I will have it all uploaded so I don't have to worry about it while we're gone. I'm ready for some Starbucks. I didn't do lunch today. I skipped lunch just because I've been packing everything, and now it's 3:16. So I'm hungry. Gonna get a pink drink, I think. And then we've got leftover pizza from last night, so I'll probably have that as like an early dinner. Since tomorrow was supposed to be our wedding date in Colorado. Last year on our wedding date, it was a high of 53 degrees Fahrenheit in the place we're getting married. Tomorrow's high is predicted to be 64 degrees, so 10 degrees better. Fingers crossed, and next year it's like 70 degrees. The average for June in the town we're getting married is in the 70s, supposedly. That's what the Weather Channel told me, and that's why I was like, yeah, early June, we'll do it. Last year was high of 53. It actually snowed there, I think, a few days ago. So we have no idea what weather we're gonna have next year. We're not doing it on the exact same date next year because the whole photographer thing, but it should be about the same weather next year. So 53, 64, 73, as long as it's not 33 or 93, I'm okay. I just don't want it to be snowing, and I don't want to be sweating. That's my 2 requirements for my June Colorado wedding. Can we just admire these flowers right now though? Look how pretty. Nice landscaping. Starbucks, I approve. Oh yes. Back to the pink drink. My favorite summer drink. So good. So good. I like it better than guava for sure. Ah, summer. How's your final day of being single going? Turn off the housewives. Final day of being fiance.
Yup.
Gonna be husband.
Yup.
At least you're drinking Coke and not alcohol. That's a good sign.
The nice young.
There's still time. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna go for a drive.
Good thing I can stalk you at the Tesla. Don't go too far.
You can't catch me.
That's true. I can't catch you, but I can find you. Eventually. Okay guys, well it's Thursday evening. I have just finished editing all the footage I already had for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off the vlog so I can finish editing and get this up so you can see it on Monday. So we will see you guys again next week as a married couple. Bye guys, see you then.